Alright guys, Mark Franks from plentyofgadgets.com. Guys, today I got me a drone from Amazon. It's the DEERC D15 drone. I got this drone because it's fairly cheap. I paid $239 for it, and I believe you can get it cheaper because there's discounts currently. But I got it because it's a 4K drone. It has an EIS, electronic image stabilization. It has vision sensors, and it has a GPS. And it's, if I would have spent $300 for a cheaper drone, it wouldn't have made sense. I might as well have gotten a Mavic Mini. So I went ahead and got this. It just made sense for what I need. Now on Amazon it says it's 5.0 gigahertz communication wireless, but on the box it just says 2.4. So you know, and I'm okay with that for the price and with everything it has with the EIS. And I believe it has one gimbal. It's fair enough for me. So let's go ahead and open it and do a quick unboxing. All right, let's see what it has. Yes. All right. So we have instructions here, and let's see what we got going. Oh, this looks like it's the battery right here. So. It's a pretty big battery. And look, it has a USB so you can charge it, so you're not putting it inside to charge the battery. It's a pretty big battery. It's 2800 milliamp hour battery, so this should get about 20 minutes flight time. That's what I'm hoping. All right, so let's see what else we have. All right, here's the drone. All right, so the drone looks pretty good. It looks pretty sturdy. Just feeling it here. I thought it would actually be cheaper. I thought it would actually be cheaper looking, but it looks a little premium. So I thought it would actually be cheaper, but it looks a little premium. It has its gimbal, a little axis here. And of course that mixed with the EIS, it'll look pretty good. It doesn't have any propellers on it right now. It looks like I'm gonna have to screw the propellers on. But you know, it looks premium for what I thought. I mean, a $239 drone, I thought it just wouldn't look as good as it looks. Now these brackets look like they just come on. I don't know if you can take them off or not. Maybe I have to customize it or something, but it looks pretty good from this standpoint. And here's the back where you slip the battery inside. So this is what the drone looks like. All right, let's put that to the side. All right, let's see what else is inside. Let's look here. Oh, okay, it looks like we have some propellers here. Not bad. And oh, that's kind of ripped. Okay, but it looks like we have some other propellers here, just in case. So we have 8 propellers, I guess, just in case 4 of them mess up, you have some backups. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we have the controller. It looks like 2 antennas. We have a joystick, and this comes out. So we have it looks like this all together. It looks like there's we have a LCD screen, and I'll see what that display is. I don't know right now. Now we're trying to figure out where would I put my phone. Okay, so this is where the phone goes, right here. So that looks good. I can put my phone inside there, and that'll be my main display. How do you bring this down? Okay, so this is the joystick. It looks pretty. It doesn't feel like a toy or anything like that. I mean, it feels like it's every bit worth $239. So it takes 2 AA batteries, and I don't think that's included. Let me make sure that's AA again. Yeah, AA. I don't think that's included. So that's that. Let's put that down. And the last thing I have here is, looks like I have a screwdriver and a charge. Yeah, so I have a screwdriver to screw in the propellers, and I have a cable to charge the battery. So like I said, on the battery, I'll put this down here. On the battery, you don't stick it inside the drone itself to charge. It looks like you take the battery out, and I believe it has a charger. I saw it somewhere right here. And you'll stick this in, and then you'll stick this into a brick, which will go into your wall. So that's what it looks like. That's the unboxing. Let's take a look and see what it looks like all together. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like put together. I went ahead and put the propellers on. Take this piece off right here. You have 2 screws here per propeller, and you can just screw these propellers in on the brushless motor. So it'll give you instructions on what to do. So don't just take it out of the box and just start screwing in propellers. It has to be a certain way, because if you do that, if you start putting propellers on, you'll have the propellers on crooked or the wrong way, and it won't fly at all. So read the instructions. It's pretty simple. I believe A to B and B to A. I'll have to look at the instructions again, but once you have it on, it's pretty simple. And then it has these little caps that come with it, and you just put the cap on top of it. Make sure they're screwed in firmly, because the last thing you want to do is have your drone 100 or 200 feet in the air and these propellers just pop off, because it's going bye-bye. All right, so this is what it looks like. All done. Look at that beauty. It looks amazing. I like it. It comes with a little 1-axis camera. Has the little landing brackets on it. Has a little sensor in the top parts where you put your SD card. Well, you guys can see that. It has the sensors at the bottom. Yeah, so it's actually a pretty robust drone here. It's actually a little bit more premium than I thought it would be. So that's what it looks like, guys. Check a side view, the front of it, and then the other side, and we'll look at the back of it. And then here's where your battery is inserted. You can just hold this down, and this battery's pretty nice sized battery. It just slides right in here, and that's how it looks. So let's put that down here, and let's take a look at the controller. So this controller, let's go over a couple of things on the controller. So on the outside, I guess based on hardware, you can see it flaps. These things flap down, so you can fit your entire hand on here. You have your joysticks. You have your antennas. These are 2.4 antennas. I don't think this is 5 gigahertz. So it's 2.4 antennas. You have your home button. You have your on button, and here's your lock button. You can lock the propellers, lock the engine. On this side here, you have this button does 2 combinations. If you tap it one time, it's the light. So underneath here, this is pretty cool. It has lights underneath here. So you hit that button once, the lights will turn on. That's cool if you're flying it at night or dawn. And I don't recommend flying it at night. I don't think you're supposed to per FAA. So, and then if you hold it down, if you hold this button down a little bit longer, then it changes to speeds. So, in this button right here on this side, this is just a 1 button start takeoff, and we'll go over that. And this one, this doesn't do anything. I don't even know why this is here. They didn't have to put this here or nothing. This piece right here, it pops out. So it pops out for your phone, so it can just adjust to whatever size your phone is, and that's pretty cool. And what I do is I like to just slant the antennas down when I put this in. And when I put my phone in, I slant those antennas down, it still works. And as soon as it's in, I'll bring it back up a little bit. But this is it's a comfortable controller. I'm telling you guys, I thought it'd be cheaper for like a $200 price point drone. No, it's not as cheap. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap at all. So, and then you have your batteries in the back, and this one takes 2 AA batteries. 2 AA. All right, so let's take a look at the LCD screen. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can actually see this screen. I'll see if I can pull it up to the camera. I'm not sure if it'll focus on it. If it does, let me see if it focuses on this thing, because I want you guys to see this. The sun reflection may be a little bit too big. I mean, too bright here. Let me see here. Let me take the plastic off and see if we get reflection. All right, if you guys are seeing this, and if not, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and transition to a different video. All All right, guys, I wanted to bring this inside the house because of the reflection of the sun. So I kind of want to let you guys see the panel here in the display. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You just go ahead and turn it on here. And what you have here, you have a relatively intuitive display. It's real simple. You have the signal. This is the 2.4 signal on both ends here. You have the battery. It tells you the battery amount of this controller right here. You have your mode. This particular drone has 2 flight modes. It has mode 1 and mode 2. Mode 2 is the default. It just changed the patterns of the joysticks. You have your GPS. It tells you your GPS is on or off. And here's your GPS on the side. You can turn it on or off here. Now, I don't like to take off unless I have 7 GPSs. So 7 satellite dishes connected. Distance here. This lets you know how far you are from the home, how far your drone is from the home. And you have your height. This lets you know how high your drone is in the air. And then you have your battery of your drone here. So when I turn the drone on, you'll see a battery indicator and tells you how full your battery is. So this is, I mean, this is pretty easy. It's as simple as that, guys. That's pretty much it for the display. All right, let me show you guys how to do a quick takeoff. All right, so you want to do is turn the drone on first, and all you do is you press this button right here. You hold it down for about 5 seconds until the drone sounds. So let's go and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll hear it make its little song. So that's an indicator that it's on, and you'll see the flashing lights. You can't see it because of the sun right now, but you see it flashing lights. It flashes amber, red, and green. So after I do that, I'll set the drone down, and I'll grab the controller. And I'll turn the controller on. So, and you guys probably can't see the LCD screen. And what I'll do is I'll make sure my GPS is on. And then on the left side, you probably can't see it. You see a blinking, it looks like a blinking drone. Basically letting you know it's time to calibrate this drone. So this is how you do a calibration. You go ahead and do it counterclockwise. This is to calibrate it. You gotta do this every time you fly. So you just go to the left about 3 times. A little bit more until you see a green light blinking underneath. So once you see a green light blinking underneath, I've done it right. So what I do is I go vertical, and I do it 3 times, and you should see a red light, and that's an indicator that it's ready to fly. And sometimes it's more than 3 times. So now I see the red light. So now this is ready to fly. I grab my controller, and what I'll do is I'll press the unlock button, and then the propellers will start to go, and then you can move it up. So let's go ahead and get that done. So I'm pressing the button right now, and you guys see the propellers go. So let's go ahead and lift the camera up. So after a while, when you're not doing anything, it'll automatically turn off. So you just hit the unlock button again. It'll hover like this a little bit, and let's go around the yard. See how it looks. See how steady that is? Very steady. And I can just turn it around. And I believe this particular drone flies maybe about 25 to 28 miles per hour. I'm in my backyard, so I'm not gonna go that fast right now, but it can move. Just in the backyard. And I have a pretty high gate, so I can get about 8 or 9 feet right now. Let me see if I can land it. somewhere in my backyard. Let's land it by the basketball goal. All right, let's see if I can land this thing. And there you have it. Quick takeoff and landing, and now let's go to the park and see how this thing looks on the camera. All right, guys, so overall, this particular drone I'm pretty impressed by it. You know, for a $239 drone on Amazon, this is not bad at all. It comes with the 4K camera. It has the EIS, which is the electronic image stabilizer. It flies very well. It's easy to handle. The body is premium. It has landing gear on it. It has brushless motors. This is actually a pretty good drone. The battery life on this is about 22 to 25 minutes. I like that. I like the night light that's attached to it, so if I'm flying it when it's semi bright, I can see that. But for the price point, I believe there's a coupon right now on Amazon for $35, which makes this beauty right here about $204 currently. Now, if you're watching this video 2 years from now, I'm pretty sure there's an upgraded version, or you can probably get it cheaper or something like that, or it might go up. But for the price point, for $200, now this is not going to compete with a DJI Mavic Mini or anything like that, but $239 plus a $35 coupon, you can't beat this. Has a one-axis camera, has EIS, and the stabilization of this camera is awesome. You can't beat this. So I would recommend this, guys. I'll leave my link below. You guys go definitely check it out. This is Mark Franks from Plenty of Gadgets signing out. Catch you guys on the next one.